Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1979 season is on the air. Today's date is August 21st, 1979. We are at Milwaukee County Stadium for a matchup in the American League between the Chicago White Sox and the Milwaukee Brewers. The White Sox, their season is pretty much getting close to an end. 57 wins and 67 losses. Right now, the White Sox are 7.5 games back of third in the American League West. The Milwaukee Brewers, however, come into this game at 74-51. They are a half game back of the Yankees in the American League East. They have the Yankees and the Brewers are the same amount of wins, but the Yankees have 2 losses, so actually they are a game back of the Yankees due to percentage points. The Brewers are definitely going to make the playoffs. Question is, are they going to, unless they have a complete September collapse? So question is, will they win the division or will they have to play a divisional wild card game? We will find out tonight. Tonight, the Brewers can pretty much put the White Sox out of their misery with a win tonight. Bob's Tabletop Sports, baby, Brian Patterson, John Solner, Clee baseball fan, are first to the turnstiles here at County Stadium. The Brewers historically won this game 3-2. The Brewers had 8 hits. The White Sox had 6 hits, and they committed an error in the game. So the Brewers right now are 1 game back of the Yankees. The White Sox 6.5 back of third in the AL West. I think the White Sox season is going to come to an end, but the Brewers will be looking at the 1979 postseason. I don't see how they don't get in unless they have a total collapse in FastScore. This is the final game of the 3rd schedule block. 4th schedule block is set, and we got some really good games coming up before we approach as we enter the pennant race and, of course, the final week of the 79 season. So we are all set to go. Let's get started. Starting pitcher in this game for the Milwaukee Brewers was Lary Sorensen. 15 wins, 14 losses, a 3.98 ERA. He gets the call tonight for the Brew Crew. Sean 1113 joins us here at County Stadium. So let's see what happens tonight as we begin tonight's ball game. Let's go to the top of the first. Leading off for the White Sox will be left fielder Ralph Garr. 269 average, 9 homers, 39 RBIs. We are using powder blue, white, and yellow dice. The Brewers are the home team. Are you ready for some Sunday night baseball? Let's see how tonight's game goes. Sorensen, 6'3", that is a blank. Garr, 4'6", and he grounds 1 to short, taken care of there by Molitor. Paul Molitor is at shortstop today for the Brewers. Yount is not in the starting lineup tonight. This was the first game of a doubleheader on this day, so I believe Yount played in the second game. Next batter for the White Sox, first baseman Mike Squires. Good baseball name. 264 average, 2 homers, 22 RBIs. Sorensen will deal 5-3, that is a blank. Squires 2-1, and he chops it back to Sorensen, who will throw him out at first for the second out. Next batter will be second baseman George Orta. 262 average, 11 homers, 46 RBIs. Orta, one of baseball's underrated players in history. Sorensen will pitch. 4-2 against the lefty. That is a home run result. Against the righty, Orta needs a 14. That is a 3, and that is a goner. Kaboom! High, deep, and gone. George Orta goes ahead and starts things off with the White Sox with a solo bomb into left field. Sorensen went ahead and pitched him a meatball. Orta put the tomato sauce and the ricotta cheese on it and turns it into lasagna, and that is 1-0 in favor of the White Sox. Orta gets him on the board first. And now we'll see how Sorensen reacts. Next up for the White Sox, their designated hitter, Lamar Johnson. 309 average, 12 homers, 74 RBIs. Nothing wrong with those stats for a season. Sorensen will pitch. 2-3, strikeout 15, that's high. County Stadium subtracts 2 from strikeouts and 3 from walks. Johnson, a 4-6, and against a righty, that's going to be a fly ball to right field. Lescano will get to that one. He will make the play and retire the side. 1 run on 1 hit. A solo bomb by George Orta puts the White Sox in front early, 1-0. Bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Chicago White Sox in this game was Mike Pryor. 3 wins, 8 losses, 9 saves. A 3.87 ERA. Pryor only had 6 starts. More of a relief pitcher, of course, than a starting pitcher. So the Brewers find themselves back 1-0 early, and let's see how they react in the bottom of the first. Leading off, shortstop Paul Molitor. Molly is at short for this game. I guess, as I said, Molitor would play short in this game, and then he move over to second for the second game of the doubleheader that was played. Molitor, Hall of Famer? Absolutely. 322 average, 9 homers, 62 RBIs. Molly, of course, was one of the best hitters in the game. You remember going to White Sox Brewers games as a kid at County Stadium. They always filled the temporary jail stadium because of all the fights. Yes, I've heard many stories of Brewers and Sox games at County Stadium. Pryor, a 2-1. That is a blank. Pryor pitches to Molly a 1-5, and that's a power hit to right field. That is a 3 against a righty. Molitor's going to lead off, and he's going to hit that into the corner. That's going to roll around there. Right fielder Moore will get it. He'll throw it in, but Molitor is going all the way around to third. That's going to be a triple. Molitor starts off with a leadoff triple. He will go to third. And the next batter will be third baseman Don Money. 237 average, 6 homers, 38 RBIs. Infield will come in. White Sox playing for their playoff lives. They absolutely must win these games. J.T. Dutch joins us here at County Stadium. Strategy roll 4. Molitor not doing anything. Pryor will go ahead and make the pitch. 3-1 against the righty. That is a blank. Money, 1-2, fly ball center field. Getting over there will be Torres. He will make the catch for out number 1. Money has a sacrifice fly rating of 2. That is a 2, and Molitor, it's going to be deep enough, and Molitor will walk on home, and we have a sacrifice fly. We're tied at 1. So a sacrifice fly to center, as Torres absolutely had no chance to make a play to get the runner, and we are tied at 1 here in the bottom of the first. Next batter will be first baseman Cecil Cooper. 308 average, 24 homers, 106 RBIs. Pryor will go ahead and make the pitch, and that's a 3-3, strikeout 12. And that's going to be too high. Cooper, 6-3, and a fly ball to left. It'll be caught by Garr. 2 down. Now we'll see the center fielder, Gorman Thomas. 244 average, 45 bombs that year in 79. He led the American League. Only Dave Kingman had more homers than Thomas did in 79. 123 RBIs. 2 outs. And now next batter will be Pryor will pitch. 5-6. That is a blank. Thomas, a 3-2, and he pops that one up in the infield. Shortstop Pryor will get to that, and he will put it away and retire the side. 1 run on 1 hit for the Brew Crew. We are tied at 1 after 1. How about that kid, Stephen Kwan? That rookie looks pretty good there so far. Pretty good. He looks pretty good. Let's see how long he can keep it up. Tough loss for my Mets today, but I'll take a 3-1 series win over the Nationals easily as we get prepared for the Phillies. You're not going to win every game. Let's go to the top of the second. Leading off for the Chi Sox will be Junior Moore. He is in right field today. 264 average, a homer, 23 RBIs. Sorensen, he will make the pitch. 4-3. That is a home run chance. Moore, a righty, a 1-12. That's a 7. It passes, but against right-handed pitchers, though, Moore has a 0, so he's not going to get a home run there. Moore, a 6-5, but he does belt the base hit past third, and the White Sox are coming out hitting so far, and a leadoff single for Moore. So Moore on at first, infield double play depth. Next batter is the catcher, Milt May, 254 average, 7 homers, 31 RBIs. Moore had no stolen bases. That is a 3. He's not going to do anything, though. Sorensen, he will make the deal. 6-4, strikeout 11. That's high. May, a 4-1. He grounds it right back to Sorensen. Let's see if they turn the double play. 2-1-2. Oh, that's right. Wait a minute. He doesn't get that. So it's 2 and a -1. Let's see here. May is a lefty, so the shortstop is pivot, and that is Molitor is a 0. Sorensen turns around. His only chance to get a double play is on a 1. That is a 5. The throw is going to go to second to get Moore. May will take over at first, and there is 1 out. So that is a fielder's choice. And next up for the White Sox will be their shortstop, Greg Pryor. 275 average, 3 homers, 34 RBIs in 79. Nothing wrong with those stats. Infield still a double play depth, and nothing happening on the bases. Sorensen will go ahead and make a pitch. 4-5, strikeout 18, no way. Pryor, 2-4, and Pryor hits one to right. That's going to shoot the gap, and that's going to roll to the wall. That's going to be a double to right. May, a base running rating of 1. A double to right is a -1, automatic 0. So May will automatically hold at third. He will not come in to try to score. But that is a double for Pryor. And next up will be the center fielder, Rusty Torres. 253 average, 8 homers, 24 RBIs. Infield is now going to play in, as Sorensen will pitch to Torres here. 1 out, top of the second, already tied at 1. And nothing on the bases. Sorensen will pitch. 2-5. That's a home run result. Against the righty, Torres needs a 20. That's easy. That's gone. Kaboom! High, deep, and way out of here. That is a goner. 3-run homer for Rusty Torres. Stadium groans. 3-run bomb by Torres. As Sorensen pitched him a basketball, and Torres just slam dunked that into the seats. That is gone. A 3-run bomb, and already the White Sox have a 4-1 lead here in the top of the second. The White Sox historically lost this game 3-2, so already we have a new ball game. They're going to go talk to Sorensen on the mound and see how he's doing, but they're going to let him pitch here. Next batter for the White Sox, third baseman Kevin Bell. Very good at the position, but made a good amount of errors, though. 245 average, 4 homers, 22 RBIs. Still 1 out in the top of the second. Sorensen with the pitch. 3-2 against the righty. That's blank. Bell, 5-2, ground ball to short, and Molly will throw to first for out number 2. So far, the White Sox doing it with the long ball. That's their second homer of the game. Here's Garr. Garr is 0 for 1. 2 men down. Sorensen, he will pitch. 4-2 against the lefty. That's a home run result. Against the righty, Garr needs an 11. The 14 is high. Garr, 3-2, but he does smack a base hit past short. Molitor can't get to it. It's a single. Something tells me we could be in for a very interesting ball game here. Runner on first, and here comes Squires. Squires 0 for 1. Garr had 2 stolen bases, not really a threat to do anything, and he won't do anything, as he will stay put. Sorensen will make a pitch to Squires, and that is a 2-6 error on a grounder. Squires 6-3, and that's going to be hit into center field. That's going to be a base hit. Center fielder Thomas has an error rating of 2. That's a 15. He won't make an error. Normal runner advancement. Garr, a base running rating of 4 with 2 outs. Single to center, -1. -1, so a 1, 2, or 3, Garr will make third, and he does not. He holds at second. As center fielder Thomas threw that ball right in. But the White Sox are hitting, knowing they must absolutely win ball games, or they're going to have to wait till the next replay to play some baseball. Kevin Hayes joins us here at County Stadium. Next batter for the Chi Sox will be Orta. Orta 1 for 1. He hit a solo bomb his first time up. 2 outs. Strategy roll. 17. Says nothing. Sorensen, he will go ahead and make the pitch. 6-3. That is a blank. Orta 5-2, and that's popped up. First baseman Cooper will call for it, and he will make the catch. It's a pop out to first, and the side is retired. 3 runs on 5 hits for the White Sox. And they come out swinging so far. As we go to the bottom of the second, they're already up 4-1. Brewers chasing the Yankees. They are 1 game back in the AL East. Bottom of the second. Leading off for the Brew Crew will be left fielder Ben Oglivie. 282 average, 29 homers, 81 RBIs. That's a fine season for Oglivie and a pretty good fielder in the outfield. Pryor will make the pitch. 1-1, wild pitch, ball 1. 2-5, that's a range play at the park. County Stadium, 5-3, and that's a ground ball to short. That's hit to Pryor. Pryor's range is a 4, and that's a 6. It'll get by him. Oglivie will have a base hit. There was no way that Pryor could get to that one. And the Brewers get the leadoff man on. That'll bring up right fielder Sixto Lezcano, another great baseball name. 321 average, 28 homers, 101 RBIs. Lezcano was one of the best hitters in the game that year. Infield is at double play depth. Oglivie had 12 stolen bases that season. That is a 6. He's not going anywhere. Lezcano, and did the hit and run come available? I don't think so. No. Pryor will go ahead and pitch. 2-5. That's a range play at the park again. County Stadium, 2-1. That's hit to right field. Getting over there is going to be Moore. Moore has a range of 3, and he won't get it. That's going to be a base hit. It's a single plus. Oglivie will automatically make third. Lezcano has to try for second, though. It's hit to right. His base running rating is a 3. Moore has a 0 arm, a 1, 2, or 3. Lezcano will take second, and he does. And it's a double. Looks like we're going to be in for lots of hits tonight. So Lezcano turns that single into a double as the Brewers trying to get some runs back, already down 4-1. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the second. Up for the Brew Crew will be their designated hitter, Dick Davis. 266 average, 12 homers, 41 RBIs. Infield is now going to play in as the White Sox trying to hold off the runs. Strategy roll. That 4 doesn't do anything. Oglivie will stay where he is. Pryor will go ahead and deal. 4-4 against the righty. Strikeout 9. He got him. Struck him out. That's a big strikeout for Pryor. Strikeout number 1. He only had 32 Ks that season. As I said, more of a reliever than a starter. And there is 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Jim Gantner. Gantner, I always felt, was a pretty solid second baseman for the Brew Crew. I mean, he was with the Brewers for a long time. I felt Gantner was just a solid player. Probably will go ahead and pitch, checking a strategy roll first, and nothing. Gantner does get the bunt sign, but they're not going to do a squeeze here. Probably will make the pitch. 5-1, that is a blank. Gantner will swing. 4-3, and that's a fly ball to right field. It will be Junior Moore getting over there, making the catch for out number 2. Gantner very good with sacrifice flies. His sacrifice fly rating is a 4, and the 3 will get Ogilvy in, and it is now 4-2. So it is now a 4-2 ball game. He gets the sacrifice. Lescano's base running rating is a 3. And that was hit to right. -1 is a 2. Does Lescano try to take third on that? No, he does not. He will stay at second base. But there are now 2 outs. So sacrifice fly will bring in Ogilvy. And sacrifice fly to right. And the next batter for the Brewers will be their catcher, Buck Martinez. .270 average, 4 homers, 26 RBIs. 2 outs here. Jim Gantner, the American League version of Ron Oster. You know what? That I can believe. And Oster was a solid second baseman for the Reds. Prawley will make the pitch. 4-4 against a righty. Strikeout 16, no. Martinez, 3-1. That's a fly ball to center field. It will be Torres moving over, and he will put it away and retire the side. Brewers do get a run, though. 1 run on 2 hits and a sacrifice fly. The White Sox have a 4-2 lead here after 2. And that is not a bad compliment there, JT Dutch. Ron Oster, I'm sure every Reds fan will say that Ron Oster was a very solid second baseman the Reds had during the 80s. I agree with that. Oster also was pretty clutch, too. He came through a lot of times. Let's go to the top of the 3rd. Leading off for the White Sox will be Lamar Johnson. Johnson is 0 for 1. They were solid, not spectacular, but solid. Yeah, that's what I say. When I mean solid, I'm not saying great, or or very good. Good players that always had the ability to make plays in the field and hit the ball well. Sorensen, 2-4. That's a walk. That one will be ball 4, and Johnson goes to first. Sorensen not off to a good start in this game. First walk issued by him. He had 39 of them that season. Here comes Moore. Moore got a base hit his first time up. He's 1 for 1. Infield, a double play depth. Let's see. Johnson had 8 stolen bases. That is an 8. He's not going to go anywhere, though. Sorensen will go ahead and make the pitch. Sorensen, 6-2 against the righty. That is a blank. Moore, a 5-6, and that's a ground ball to second base. Let's see if they turn it. 3-3-4. Shortstop pivot, Molitor 0. A 1-4, it's a double play, and they will get it. 2 outs. Moore grounds out into the 4-6-3. And there are 2 away. Two outs now. The next batter will be May. May is 0 for 1. Oster had the distinction of replacing Joe Morgan. That is correct. And you had to replace a Hall of Famer. So, I mean, and Oster did, as I said, a capable job. Sorensen will make the pitch. 2-5. Home run result again against the righty. May needs a 15. That is an 8. That's gone. Kaboom! High, deep, and out of here. That is gone. May goes ahead and gets a home run from Sorensen. And he is not doing well tonight. Stadium groans. Solo bomb by Milt May. And the White Sox now lead 5-2 as they've scored runs in every inning so far. The Brewer bullpen is beginning to warm up. Next up is Pryor. Pryor is 1 for 1 with a double. Sorensen having some tough times. He gave up 30 home runs that year, according to the card, which tells me he had problems pitching, giving up the long ball. Gave up 33 homers in 1979. Okay. Says, that's right. It says 30 here, but I think he also has something else there. So he gave up 33 homers. So Sorensen was capable of giving up the long ball, hence the 1, 2, 3 home run results on his card. Sorensen with the pitch. 6-1. That is a blank. Pryor, 5-5. And that's a base hit to right field. The White Sox continue. Pryor goes to first. Another hit given up by Sorensen. And now here comes Torres. Torres had a home run his last time up, a 3-run bomb. We already have 3 homers in the game already by the White Sox. County Stadium, known for him, it had 172 homers that season. Now a 5-2 game with 2 outs. If Sorensen gives up another run, he's going to be done. He's going to be done. Strategy roll, nothing happening. Sorensen will make the pitch. 2-1. That's a walk. That 10 is ball 4. That's ball 4. Torres will now trot down to first, and the batter will be Bell. Bell is 0 for 1. Fans here at County Stadium not liking what they see so far. The Brewers are chasing the Yankees in the AL East. They cannot afford to lose games to a team right now that really is not in it anymore. Although the White Sox are 6.5 back a third in the AL West, but I really don't think they're going to catch them. They're not going to catch California, Minnesota, or Texas. Sorensen will make a pitch. We'll do a strategy roll first. That is an 18. No play. Sorensen will make the pitch. 6-3. That is a blank. Bell, 6-3. Base hit right field. That's a single. Pryor, a base running rating of 4 with 2 outs. That is a single to right. And +1 would make it a 5. So a 1-5, Pryor will score, and he does. Pryor scores from second. Torres, a base running rating of 1. He has to hold at second base. Bell holds there, and the White Sox will now have a 6-2 lead here at County Stadium. Stadium groans. And that's it for Sorensen. The Brewers are going to the bullpen. Next batter for the White Sox will be Garr. We're only in the 3rd inning, so let's see what I'm going to do with the Brewers here. And let's see. Usually in this kind of situation, I just bring up a pitcher, the longest relief pitcher out there who can relieve. And it looks like I'm going to go with... Looks like he gets a chance to go. Coming on, speaking of Bill Travers, that's who's going to come out. He had 3 relief appearances that season, which means I can use him in relief. Coming on to pitch for the Brewers will be Bill Travers. 14 wins, 8 losses, no saves, a 3.89 ERA. Travers can pitch to 20 batters in relief, and that's pretty good. That's almost a full lineup. So Travers will relieve Sorensen. The White Sox have a 6-2 lead, but you guys know, of course, no lead is safe on inside pitch. Strategy roll, that is a 10, no play. Travers will make the pitch to Garr. Garr is 1 for 2. 6-2, that's a range play. Garr, 3-5, that's a base hit to right field, but Lescano's got to make a play. His range is a 2, and he will make the play with a 2 as he gets it on the run to retire the side. White Sox get 2 more runs, though. 2 runs on 3 hits, all with 2 outs, as a matter of fact. A home run by May and a couple of RBIs. White Sox lead 6-2 here, just going into the bottom of the 3rd. May be in for a high-scoring game. Oh, at the inside pit. Yeah, that's what these numbers mean right there. He doesn't have them for every player, but that's okay. He tries to sometimes, Chris Davis, the creator of the game. And Moose Haas gave up 26, all those homers. Hopefully remain with solo homers. I'm going to tell you right now, the Brewers will be interesting if they can make the playoffs. They should. Question is, are they going to win the division in the AL East? Remember, top team in the division avoids that wild card game. The second and third place will play one game to see who they play. So you don't want to play. You want to win the division. It automatically puts you in the division series. We go to the bottom of the third. Leading off with the Brew Crew will be Paul Molitor. Molitor, 1 for 1. He's got a triple. Prawley, he has some room now to work with. 5-2, walk plus 13. That's ball 4, and Molitor will trot to first. I don't know why I'm saying he's out. He's not, and that is a walk. So Molitor goes to first base, and now here is Money. Money 0 for 1, but he does have a sacrifice fly. Infield double play depth. Strategy rolls are still on. Molitor was a thief. 33 stolen bases. That is a 4. He actually gets the steal sign, but you're down 4 runs. I don't think you're stealing here. Probably will go ahead and pitch. 3-5, strikeout 4. Got him. He got Money, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 2 for Prawley. 1 down. Here comes Cooper. Cooper 0 for 1. Molitor, that is a 5 this time. And again, he gets the steal sign. Oh, I'm going to send him. Why not? I really shouldn't. 14 plus 1 is 15. The catcher, May, is a 0. And they're going to send Molitor against my better judgment. Molitor on his way to second. A 1 to 15, he is safe. And that is a 10. He slides in safely. That evil D20 doesn't get Molitor. And the fans are wondering what I'm doing. But, you know, you're down 6-2. Maybe you need to try something here. D. Scott Howard, the GOAT Whisperer, joins us here at County Stadium. That's what Al Red Sox fan calls it. Squires. So here comes Cooper. He's 0 for 1, redoing another strategy roll. Molitor this time will stay where he is. Prawley will make the pitch. 5-2, walk plus. That's a 3, and that is ball 4. Cooper will trot to first. So I didn't have to steal, actually, but that's the second walk issued by Prawley. He had 33 of them that year. And now with one swing of the bat, Thomas can get the Brewers right back into this game. Still 1 out here on the bottom of the third. White Sox already up 6-2. Woodman joins at 5-6-4, joins us here at County Stadium. Runners at first and second. Strategy roll 13, nothing happening. Prawley will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-2, that is a blank. Thomas, 1-5, and that's grounded right back to Prawley. 3-2-1, because it's hit to the pitcher automatically. So he gets the -1 and a -1 because it's hit to him. Thomas is a right-hander. Second base is pivot, and that is Orta. So Prawley turns around. The only way they get a double play is on a 1. And that is a 6. The runners will advance. So it was a slow-rolling comebacker to Prawley. Looks at second. He doesn't think he'll get Cooper. Decides to take the out at first, and that is 2 down. Midlife Crisis joins us here at County Stadium. So a ground ball back to the pitcher, and now it's a chance for Ogilvy to see if he can get some runs in here against Prawley. Their offenses are closer until they get fingers. That is true. 2 outs, bottom of the third here, 6-2. White Sox already. White Sox doing it with the long ball. Prawley will see a strategy roll first and nothing happening. Prawley will go ahead and make the pitch. 3-3, strikeout 5, and swing and a miss. He struck him out. He gets Ogilvy, and that's a big K. Third strikeout for Prawley, and that retires a side. No runs, no hits, 2 walks, but that is it. And the Brewers get nothing. Stadium groans. After 3, the White Sox have a 6-2 lead. Time for station identification. This is the WRJL YouTube Network. We go to the top of the fourth. White Sox have a 6-2 lead on the Brew Crew here. Bill Travers now pitching for Sorensen. Sorensen did not last long. Mike Squires will lead off for the White Sox. He is 1 for 2. So Travers now pitching in relief, and Travers will make the pitch. Travers, 3-4. That is a blank. Squires, 5-3, and that's a ground ball back to Travers. He's going to go ahead, take his time, and throw to first for the out, 1 down. Here comes Orta. Orta, 1 for 2. He has a solo bomb in the game. Orta did hit 11 home runs in 79. Travers, 2-4. That's a range play at the park. County Stadium, 6-6. And that is a ground ball to short. It's hit the Molitor. Molitor's range is a 3 at shortstop. That is a 1. He'll make it, and he'll toss it to first for the out. 2 down. Molitor was better at second base, and he wasn't short, but still very capable. 2 outs now for Johnson. Johnson 0 for 1. Walked his last time up. Travers, he'll go ahead and pitch. 2-4. Range play at the park. County Stadium, 1-6. That's a single into right field. It's a range play for Lezcano. He made one before. Can he make it again? His range is a 2. And that is a 1, and he gets it with no problem at all. Side retired. He channels his Greg Luzinski and will get it. It's a fly out to right. And 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. For the first time in a ball game, the White Sox don't get any runs or hits. Nice play by Lezcano. We will go to the bottom of the fourth. Speaking of Lezcano, he is up next. Sixto Lezcano is 1 for 1, got a double his first time up. Bottom of inning number 4 here. Crawley with the pitch. 5-2. That is a walk plus. Is that 19 going to walk Lezcano? Yes, it will. He's a 16, becomes a 26. Minus 3 is a 23, and Crawley will walk Lezcano. So that's another walk given up by Crawley. That's his third. And here comes Davis. Davis 0 for 1. Infield goes a double play depth. Lezcano had 4 stolen bases. That is a 9. He's not going to go anywhere there. Crawley looking in on Davis. Fans here at County Stadium hoping the Brewers can finally do something here. Crawley, 4-6. Hit by pitch. 12 is a no. Davis, 1-3. And it's a line drive right to short. 1 out. The throw goes to first. They can only get him on a 1. And Lezcano, nope, he decides not to throw. Lezcano gets back. And that is just a line out to short. One away. Here comes Gantner. Gantner 0 for 1, but has a sacrifice fly. Anything for Lezcano? Nope, he'll stay where he is. Crawley looking in. He gets the sign from May. Here comes the pitch. 2-3. That is blank. Gantner, 5-3. And a line drive right to second. That's 2 outs. And that's caught by Orta. Does he get a chance to get Lezcano? A 1 or a 2, he gets him. And this time Lezcano is doubled off the bag. Side retired. L4-3 double play. Line drive it right to Orta. Orta does what Pryor couldn't do, and he doubles off Lezcano, who was sleeping off the bag. And that will end the inning. And no runs, no hits, a walk, and no errors. And right now the Brewers are not getting any breaks. 6-2 Chi Sox after 4. Top of the 5th inning. Coming up for the Sox will be Junior Moore. Moore is 1 for 2, has a base hit. Travers, who's now pitching, took over for Sorensen, was pretty ineffective. Travers with the pitch. 2-5, blank. Moore, 3-4, base hit. That's going to be single into left field. Ogilvy will get it and toss it in, and that will be a leadoff base hit for the White Sox. They're hitting in this game today. course, the last time we saw the Chicago White Sox was Thurman Munson's final game. Here's May. May is 1 for 2, had a bomb his last time up. Infield double play depth. Moore had no stolen bases. That is a 17. You still roll, even though Travers, because Travers still has a chance of pickoff. Travers will go ahead and make the pitch to May. The bunt sign was actually on, but May's not going to bunt. You got a 4-run lead. Travers with the pitch. 2-1. Home run result against the lefty, though. May is a 0, so we won't get one here. 6-1, and he does hit a deep fly ball to left field. Ogilvy gets to the track. He'll make the play, and that is out number 1. Bringing in the lefty made a big difference. That would have been May's second home run of the game if a right-hander was on the mound. Here's Pryor. Pryor is 2 for 2. He has a single and a double. He's off to a good start. Infield still a double play death. Nothing happening there on the 4. Moore stays at first. Travers now will pitch to Pryor. Travers, 3-6. Walk, 15. That's high. Pryor, 6-2. Single into center field. That will be a base hit. Moore, a base running rating of 3. Single to center, -1. A 1 or a 2. Moore will take third. He does not. He'll hold it second. So Pryor gets his third hit of the game as he is doing some damage out there. Here comes Torres. Torres got a home run in this game. He's 1 for 1. It was a 3-run bomb. White Sox holding on to a 6-2 lead here. Travers, he will see what anything happening on the bases. No. Here comes the pitch. 6-6 against the switch right. That's a home run result against the lefty. Torres needs a 5. He's just going to miss it with a 6. 1-3, and he hits a deep fly ball to center field. Going back for it is Thomas, and he's going to make the catch near the wall. That is out number 2. Wow, Torres just missed his second home run. Moore, a base running rating of 1 on a single to center, on a fly out to center. Thomas has a 0 arm. The only way Moore will take third is on a 1, and he'll stay at second base, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs now for Bell. Bell is 1 for 3. Wow, the ball is flying here at County Stadium today. See if anything happening on base. No. Travers will make the pitch. 1-3 against the righty. That's going to be an out. And it will be a fly ball to center field once again. This time Thomas is right there. And he will make the catch and retire the side. No runs on 2 hits. For the White Sox, they strand a pair. And we're going to go to the bottom of the 5th. Bottom of the 5th inning. Leading off for the Brew Crew will be Buck Martinez. He is 0 for 1. Pryor pitching a heck of a game so far. He's only given up 2 runs on 3 hits. Pryor with the pitch. 6-5. That's a range play, though. Martinez, 2-4, and that's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit the Bell. Bell, very good, excellent range. His range is a 5. That is a 3. He'll handle it and throw to first for the out. Bell makes errors, but he makes a lot of errors, but he has excellent range at that position, and that is 1 away. Baseball Demos joins us here at County Stadium. Check out Dave's awesome channel. He does everything right as well. Doing a great start to his NBC Game of the Week for 1986, using multiple game engines. Although my Mets did lose, so I'm figuring that first game was rigged. Here's Molitor. Molitor is 1 for 1, has a triple and a walk. Pryor, a 6-5. That's a range play also. Molitor 2-3. That's grounded to third again. Bell has another chance. His range is a 5. That is a 6, though. He won't get it. Base hit from Molitor. This time, Molitor put it right where Bell could not get it, and that is Molitor's second hit of the game. Shows you how precision Molitor was, and Molitor did have a lot of good precision. He had very good aim. Here's Money. Money is 0 for 2. And infield goes to double play depth, and BB wants me to bring out the block dragon, but I'll let it slide here. Molitor on at first. Strategy rolls are still active, though. That is a 6. Molitor doesn't get anywhere, though. When you're down by 4 runs, you're not going to steal this time. Pryor will make the pitch. 1-2, blank, Money. 6-6, and a fly ball to left. Garr is going to get to that one, and he will make the catch for out number 2. 2 outs, and here's Cooper. Cooper is 0 for 1, where he walked his last time up. 2 outs here. Pryor, he will settle in and make the pitch on Cooper. Strategy roll is a 10. Nothing happening. Pryor, 1-6. That's at the park. County Stadium says 5-6, and that is a home run to the opposite field. Cooper against the righty needs a 15. That is a 5, and that is a goner. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is a deep to left field. And Garr going back for it, but all he can do is watch it go up, up, and away. 2-run bomb for Cooper. The Brewers are back in the game. Stadium cheers. Yay! 2-run bomb by Cooper. Probably made a decent pitch, but Cooper just powered it out at County Stadium. County Stadium had a lot of home runs that year, 172. It's now 6-4. Money failed to cash it. Okay. 6-4 is your score. I made a rhyme. And the next batter is Thomas. Thomas is 0 for 2. So here come the Brewers as midlife crisis says, here we go. Pryor will go ahead and make the pitch to Thomas. Pryor 2-4. That's going to be an out. And it will be a ground ball to second base. Orta will handle it and throw to first to get the out. And that will retire the side. 2 runs on 2 hits. A 2-run bomb by Cecil Cooper. Kind of figured he was going to hit one sooner or later when we play him. And after 5, it is now 6-4. No lead is safe on inside pitch. Just ask the Minnesota Twins. Just ask the Cincinnati. What was it? Just ask the Astros. Just ask the Astros. Just check a lot of teams that get off the big leads here. Top of the 6th inning, leading off for the Sox will be Ralph Garr. Garr is 1 for 3. Travers actually pitching pretty well so far since taking over. He still has some batters he can pitch to. Travers pitched to a lot of batters in relief. Travers with the pitch. 4-3 against the lefty. Strikeout 9 is high. Garr 2-3, and that is going to be a single right past second. A base hit for Garr. Garr gets his second hit of the game. And it will now bring up Squires. Squires 1 for 3. Infield double play depth. Garr only had 2 stolen bases that season. He's not going to go anywhere with the 10. Travers will pitch. 6-3. Strikeout 9. No way. Squires 2-2. And that's a fly ball to left. And Ogilvy will get there. One down for Orta. Orta is 1 for 3. He has a solo bomb in the game. And Garr staying where he is. Too bad Brad Penny can't pitch to Dave Cash, who could ground to Don Money, who would then throw to Norm Cash at first. Just your 2 cents worth. Beatles Eternally joins us here at County Stadium. Beatles Eternally, I am putting baseball demos on the Yellow Submarine and doing a crash dive. And maybe open a few windows on that sub while we're at it. Garr on it first. Strategy roll here. That is a 4, nothing happening. Travers will make the pitch. 6-2, range play. Orta will pitch it. 3-6, and that's a ground ball to short. That ball is at the Molitor. His range is a 3, but with infield double play depth, his range is a 2. But he's going to make the play. That's a 1. What a play by Molitor. Let's see if he turns it. 2, 3, 4. Second base pivot. Gantner a 0. A 1-4. It's a double play. And no, they won't get it. The throw goes to second to get Garr. But Orta will beat the relay, and that is out number 2. Orta did have some decent speed. They do not turn the double play. So that is a fielder's choice. And now the batter is Johnson. Johnson is 0 for 2. Actually, I may send baseball demos into the strawberry fields forever there, Beatles Eternally. 2 outs, 6-4. Orta on it first now. Nothing happening on the strat. Travers, he will make the pitch to Johnson. Travers, 2-5. That's a blank. Johnson, 3-3. Fly ball, center field. Gorman Thomas has a beat on it, and he will go ahead and put it away and retire the side. No runs. There was a hit, but that is all the White Sox can get. We go to the bottom of the 6th. We got a ball game again here, 6-4. Brewers chasing the Yankees, 1 game back in the American League East. The White Sox, 6.5 back, a third in the American League West. Their season pretty much is over. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off for the Brew Crew will be Ben Ogilvy, and he is 1 for 2. Prawley can pitch 2, 7, 6, 5. He can pitch to 2 more batters before he fatigues. They're going to let him pitch here. Prawley will make the deal. And 2-6, strikeout 16, no. Ogilvy, 6-5, and that's a ground ball to short. That'll be handled by Pryor for the out. 1 away. Here's Lezcano. Lezcano is 1 for 1, has a double and a walk. Prawley, he'll go ahead and settle in for the pitch. 2-3, that is blank. Lezcano gets the hit, 6-3, and that's a fly ball to left field. And Garr will make the catch. 2 outs now. Prawley is now fatigued, but they're going to see if he can get through the inning. White Sox bullpen is getting ready to make a move. Davis is up next. He's 0 for 2. More like Penny Lane with the monetary pun. I'll ignore him. Prawley will make the pitch. 3-2. That is a blank. Davis, 6-4, and that's a fly ball to center field. And getting under it will be Torres. And a nice inning for Prawley to probably finish out his day. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Brewers are still down 6-4 after 6. It's okay, baseball. It's okay, Dave, baseball demos. It's okay. Saturday, I will be at the game between the Yankees and the Brewers. Payoff pitch style, by the way, guys. His game this week on Saturday will be the Brewers at the Yankees. I think the Yankees are the home team in that game. And it should be a lot of fun. He's doing payoff pitch for that one. So I will be there to go ahead for revenge. And he will see there will be vengeance. We go to the top of the 7th. For the Chi Sox, Junior Moore will lead off, and he is 2 for 3. He's having a good night. Travers is going to stay out there. He's pitched very well since taking over for Sorensen. Travers, a 6-6 against a righty. That's a home run result. Against a lefty, though, Moore had only 1 home run, and he needs a 3. That's a 6. It's too high. Moore, he won't get the home run in this game. 5-1, and that's just a ground, and that is a fly ball to center. Fly out to center. He does hit one hard and pretty deep, but Thomas will get it near the track for the out. Next up will be May. I'll be 57 this week, so I blame old age. No excuses. May is up next. He is one for 3, and I'm old too, so I don't want to hear it. Travers, 3-6, walk 9. That is too high. May, a 4-6, and that's a fly ball to center field. Thomas will make the play for the second out. 2 outs now. And here comes Pryor as midlife crisis quotes Raiders of the Lost Ark. Travers will go ahead and make the pitch. 5-6. That's a home run chance. Pryor a righty. A 1-2. The 16 is high. Pryor a 2-1. And he hits a base hit, though. It does go past second. And Pryor will have a single. Pryor will get to first base. Pryor having a heck of a night. That's his 4th hit tonight. Pryor is 4 for 4. Milwaukee pitching can't get him out. And yes, Raiders of the Lost Ark is my favorite adventure film, and that still is the best of all the Indiana Jones movies. I don't care what anybody says. Torres is up next. Torres is 1 for 2, has a home run and walked. 2 outs now. Travers trying to keep this a 6-4 game here in the top of the 7th. Pryor on at first. Am I doing strat? Yes, I am. And that is a 19. Nothing happening. Travers will go ahead and make the pitch. Travers, 5-2. Wild pitch, 12. Yes, that will go to the backstop, and that will be a wild pitch. It does get away from Martinez, but they're going to call that a wild pitch, and Pryor goes to second. So now a big run in scoring position. We will re-roll the strat. And that is a 15, nothing happening there. Indiana's going to be 80 this year. Yeah, I know, right? 2 outs. Top of the 7th, 6-4 White Sox. Pryor on at second. Travers looking in to make a pitch. 3-5, that's a blank. Torres, 4-3, and against the lefty, that's going to be a base hit. That's going to be hit past first for a single. Pryor, a base running rating of 4 with 2 outs. And is that going to score him? Yes, it will. Pryor coming around third. He will score. It's 7-4 White Sox. Stadium groans. So Pryor does come in and score. That's the 3rd run he's scored, by the way. And now the White Sox have a 7-4 lead on the Brewers. Next batter is Bell. They go talk to Travers on the mound. Brewers are already thinking about the next game. This was the first game of a doubleheader today, so we have another game between these two later, at least on FastScore. Bell is 1 for 3. Since Indy was named after the dog, it'll be 560. That I believe. So now it's a 3-run lead again. Torres, see if anything happening on the bases. The 8 is a no. They're going to stick with Travers and see if he can get out of the inning. Travers with the pitch. 2-6, strikeout, 15, and no, he won't strike him out. Bell will swing 4-3, and this time he pops that one up. It's going to be a pop out to second. Gantner is going to get to that, and he will retire the side. 1 run on 2 hits and a wild pitch. And the White Sox have a 7-4 lead here in a game they really must absolutely win. But we are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. And whatever they sing in Milwaukee, I'll be right back. Saturday game was actually in Milwaukee, Higuera versus Guidry. You sure about that? Because when I look, are you sure it's in Milwaukee? I thought the Yankee was it. But okay, they're baseball demos. I believe you. We go to the we don't forget we got 10-minute ticker coming up after tonight's game. And tomorrow night we're going to go to August 24th. We begin our final schedule block before the final week of the season, and this schedule block will take us near to the final week and into the pennant race. And we start with a big game tomorrow at the Vet. And we know, and I don't see Steeler fan in the chat, but I'm sure he'll be here for tomorrow night as the Houston Astros will take on the Philadelphia Phillies. Joaquin Andujar will pitch for the Astros, and lefty Steve Carlton will go for the Phillies. At this moment, Philadelphia is in third place. They trail the Pittsburgh Pirates by pretty much a half game of second. The Chicago Cubs are right behind the Phillies. I'll show here the Phillies right here. The Cubs right behind them by 3 wins. Cardinals are back to 500. Maybe the Cardinals can make a run and still get the third. They got a lot of ground to make up. The Houston Astros, however, have been going on a losing streak, not been playing very well. The Reds have retaken first place and lead the Astros by 4 wins in that division. So a big matchup tomorrow night. The Astros and the Phillies from Veterans Stadium. And that should be fun to play, especially Andujar and Carlton. April 19th in Milwaukee. Okay, so it's the April 19th game. Thank you there, Dave. Thank you for correcting me. We go to the bottom of the 7th. That's going to be it for Prawley. The White Sox are going to take him out. The White Sox will go to the bullpen. Leading off for the Brewers will be Jim Gantner. He'll lead off. They got left, right, right. So I think the White Sox will go with a right-hander here. And they're going to bring out the main guy, and might as well. Coming on to pitch for the White Sox will be Ed Farmer. 5 wins, 7 losses, 14 saves, a 2.99 ERA. Farmer's going to try to go as hard as he can to see if he can pick up a win, see if he can get the close here. He can pitch to 8 batters, so that would be here. So Ed Farmer will come on to pitch. Gantner will lead off, bottom of the 7th inning. Farmer with the pitch. 3-4, walk, 15, no. Gantner, 4-2, and that's a power hit to left field. That is a 14, though, and Gantner's just gonna get it. It's gonna be out of reach of Garr, and that's gonna roll all the way to the wall, and Gantner's gonna slide into third with a leadoff triple. So Gantner gets a 3-bagger to lead off the inning. A chance here for the Brewers to try to get back into this game. They are down by 3 runs. Here's Martinez. Martinez is 0 for 2. White Sox are going to call the infield in. Do not want to give up any runs to the Brewers here. You lead 7-4, and the White Sox know they must really win this game. Let's see. Strategy rolls are still on, and that's an 18. And Martinez actually gets the squeeze play sign, but I'm not going to call it here. Farmer will make the pitch. Farmer, 1-3. Range play at the park. County Stadium, 6-4. And that's a fly ball to center field. Getting over there is going to be Torres. Torres' range is a 2, and that's not going to make it. That's going to drop for a single. Martinez comes through. Gantner comes in to score. It's 7-5. RBI single by Martinez. And the Brewers are once again within 2. So Martinez comes through here. And now Farmer will have to go through the top of the order. Here's Molitor. Molly is 2 for 2, a triple and a single. Martinez on at first. The infield is at double play depth. Martinez not really a threat to run. And that is a 12. He'll stay put. Farmer goes ahead, gives up a triple, then a base hit. Now here's Molly. Farmer, 3-2. Error on a throw. Molitor, 3-2. And that's a ground ball back to Farmer. Farmer, however, has a 0 for an error rating, so he's not going to make a throwing error. So let's see if he turns a double play. 1-0. And since a -1 hit to the pitcher, there's no chance of a double play. Question is, where is it? Where does the ball go? That is a 1, and it's going to go to Martin. It's going to go to second. They're going to get Martinez. And Molitor will make it to first. So a nice play hit back to Farmer. Doesn't make an error, but he throws to second to get Martinez, 1 out, and Molitor will get to first base on the fielder's choice. Next up is Money. Money is 0 for 3. Infield still at double play depth. Farmer will go ahead and make the pitch to Money. Molitor had 33 stolen bases. The 14 means he stays where he is. Molitor right now is trying to see if he can get to second base. 7-5 now is the ball game. Farmer with the pitch. 1-3. Range play at the park. These range plays are beginning to hurt the White Sox. County Stadium, 1-6. That is a single to right field, but it's a range play for Junior Moore. His range is a 3, and he will get it. Nice play by Moore, and he turns a single into an out. 2 down. Nice play by Junior Moore to rob Money of a single. And now the batter is Cooper. Cooper hit a bomb his last time up. He's 1 for 2. He's 1 for 2, and he hit a 2-run bomb. And Cooper very capable of hitting another one here. 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. Molitor, see if he's going to do anything. The answer is no. Farmer looks in on Cooper. Cooper says, pitch me a good one. Farmer, 6-6 against the lefty. He pitched him a good one, but it was a good one for Farmer. That's going to be an out. And that is going to be a ground ball to second base. Up with it is Orta. He takes his time, throws to first, and retires the side. 1 run on 2 hits for the Brewers. Again, they're back to within 2. It is now 7-5. Please ignore baseball demos in the chat, people. I think he's suffering from delusions when it comes to his puns. Would he be the farmer in the Dell? Oh, God. First of all, I don't have a Dell PC. You know what? Never mind. I'm just going to leave that alone. I'm just going to leave it alone. Let's go to the top of the 8th. As my mom in the background is listening to me do this, and she's laughing at me. Ralph Garr leads off for the White Sox. Travers is done. The Brewers are going to go to the bullpen. And let's see what they're going to have. They got left. Brewers are going to bring on a lefty. And they're going to go with Jerry Augustine. 9 wins, 6 losses, 5 saves, a 3.47 ERA. So Jerry Augustine will be the 3rd Brewer pitcher, and we'll see how long he can go. As Travers actually did a very good job in relief, only gave up 1 run on 5 hits. Ralph Garr leads off for the Chi Sox. He is 2 for 4. So here comes Jerry Augustine, the pitch. And that is a 1-3 strikeout 4. No, that is too high. Garr is a 5. But -2 makes him a 3. Augustine thought that should have been a strikeout, but Garr gets the swing, 6-1, and he just grounds it to short for the out anyway, and that is out number 1. Taken care of there by Molly. 1 down for Squires. Squires is 1 for 4. Augustine, he will pitch. 5-5. That's a range play at the park. County Stadium, 1-2. That's a ground ball to second. That ball's going to be hit to Gantner. Gantner, good second baseman. His range is a 4. He'll make the play, and he'll throw to first for the out. 2 down. Gantner, good second baseman. And now the batter is Orta. Orta is 1 for 4, has a home run. Augustine trying to make this a quick inning on the White Sox. Brewers down by 2. Augustine with the pitch. 1-2. That is a blank. Orta. 1-2. Ground ball right back to Augustine. It's a comebacker. He'll go ahead and underhand it to first. A nice 1-2-3 inning for Augustine. We will go to the bottom of the 8th. Farmer is going to stay on the mound for the White Sox. Gorman Thomas leads off for the Brew Crew. He's 0 for 3, but you kind of think Thomas is going to get a hold of one soon. Thomas had 45 bombs that year, led the American League. Only Kingman had more in 79 and was 48. The one thing I love about doing these seasons, I learn more about each and every baseball season I play. I've learned a lot about 94, 85, 76, and 81. Now I'm learning a lot about 79. Farmer, 3-4, walk, 9, ball 4, and the tying run coming to the plate. So Thomas goes to first on ball 4. Thomas walked a lot. And here comes Ogilvy. Ogilvy 1 for 3, and he's very capable of tying this game up. Infield, a double play depth. Thomas actually did have a stolen base, probably on a failed hit and run. That is a 3. He's not going to go anywhere. And Ogilvy's not going to do a hit and run. He's going to swing. Thomas on it first. Farmer trying to hold this game for the White Sox. Here comes the pitch. 3-2. Error on a throw. Ogilvy, 6-6 against a righty. Ogilvy comes through. That's going to be a double in the right field. That's going to be a double to right. The right fielder is Moore. His error rating is a 0, so there's not going to be a throwing error if a throw is made. So let's see how this goes. It's normal runner advancement. Thomas, a base running rating of 3. White Sox in the field, double to right, -1. A 1 or a 2, Thomas will score, and it is a 2. He does come in to score. Ogilvy winds up on second, and it is now 7-6. Stadium cheers. Yay! RBI double by Ogilvy. And now here comes Lezcano. Lezcano is 1 for 2. He has a double, tying runs at second base. And are they going to let Farmer pitch to Lezcano? The answer is yes, they will. Lezcano does not hit righties as well. Lezcano with .321 average. He'll still hit, though. You got a guy with that kind of batting average. You don't pull him for a pinch hitter. Ogilvy on at second, now 7-6. Infield is back. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 8th. Strategy roll 4, nothing happening. Ogilvy will stay where he is. Farmer, the White Sox are going to count on him. He will be tired after Lezcano. They're going to see if he can get it out. Farmer with the pitch. 4-2 against a righty. Strikeout 8. Got him on a K. Struck him out. Big strikeout for Farmer. That is 1 away. Now the batter is Davis, and we will see a new pitcher as Farmer is now tired. They're going to go ahead and take him out. Davis does not hit lefties as well, so I think we'll see a lefty here. And coming on to pitch, we are in the 8th inning. Coming on to pitch for the White Sox will be Steve Trout. 11 wins, 8 losses, 4 saves, a 3.89 ERA. So they're going to call on the fish to try to go on and see if he can get this inning over. Ogilvy on at second, so here comes Steve Trout. Davis 0 for 3. He doesn't hit lefties as well. Davis is the designated hitter, and now we may see a pinch hitter for him. And the question is, do I want to do that? And, Davis can still hit pretty well, though. I'm going to let Davis, you know what, 266 average, he's going to stay. Davis is going to pitch, is going to stay against Steve Trout. Runner on second, one out here, bottom of the 8th, 7-6. Trout will make the pitch, strategy roll first, nothing happening. And now Trout will deal. Trout, 5-3, strikeout 20, no way. Davis, 1-6, and Davis is going to come through. He's going to smack a double into right field. Ogilvy coming around from second. He will score. Tie game. Stadium cheers. Yay! Ogilvy comes around. He will score. Davis on at second, and we got a tie ball game. 7-7, and this game becomes a game of the year candidate now. Still one out in the bottom of the 8th inning. And Davis, the go-ahead run now at second base, and the batter is Gantner. Gantner got a triple his last time up. He's 1 for 3. Question is, do you walk Gantner and pitch to Martinez, but you do risk a pinch hitter? And Martinez, I don't think you do, because Martinez actually would bat. He's a 270 average. I don't think you walk Gantner. I think you try to get him out. Drunken fans cheer and eat cheese curds. So Davis on at second. Trout now tied at 7. White Sox were ahead 6-2. And now we see why the White Sox are 57-67 and why the Brewers are 74-51. Davis on at second. Trout will pitch to Gantner. Strategy roll first. That is a 10. Nothing happening. Davis will go ready to go. Got some decent speed. Trout will pitch to Gantner. Fans here at County Stadium on their feet. Pitch coming. 2-4. That is a blank. Trout is not tired. Gantner, 1-3. Base hit left field. Single for Gantner. But will it score Davis? Davis, base running rating of 3. Single to left, plus a single to left. Second to home for the White Sox, +2 is a 5. That's not good because the left fielder out there is Garr. He's got a +1 arm. Davis coming around third, a 1-5. He will score, and he does. The Brewers take the lead. Stadium cheers. Yay! Brewers take an 8-7 lead on the White Sox. As here in the bottom of the 8th inning, they are put 3 on the board. And right now, I think Farmer's going to be on hand for that loss so far. And right now, Augustine looks like he could get the win. Raleigh, let's see here. The Brewers are getting the guys ready to go in the bullpen. In the bullpen so far. We'll see if Augustine will pitch. Gantner on at first. Now an 8-7 lead. Here is Martinez. Yeah, Trout could be on the hook for the loss. I was thinking that also. So now an 8-7 lead by the Brewers. Here comes Martinez. He is 1 for 3. Infield double play depth. Trout. He'll look in and prepare to make the pitch. Strategy roll first. That is an 11. Gantner stays where he is. Trout will pitch. 4-3. Walk. 3. And that is not a walk. Martinez, 5 - 3 is a 2. Martinez didn't walk much that year. He does get to swing, though. 6-5, and it's a fly ball to center field. It will be Torres making the catch for the second out. 2 outs now, and now the batter is Molly. Molitor, 2 for 3, a triple and a single. He's walked in a fielder's choice, now 2 outs. Gantner on it first. Trout will go ahead and pitch to Molitor. Strategy roll, 13 no. Trout, he's going to try to get this inning over with, but the Brewers have taken an 8-7 lead. Trout with the pitch. 5-4. Range play at the park. County Stadium. 4-1. It's a ground ball to first. Ground ball to first. That ball is hit to Squires. His range is a 4. The infield is back, and he will make the play. Trout comes over to first base, and Squires will throw to him to retire the side. What an inning for the Brewers. 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 doubles, a single, a walk, and the Brewers have taken an 8-7 lead here after 8. But will we see some 9th inning magic? We go to the top of the 9th inning. Brewers lead 8-7. Lamar Johnson leads off for the White Sox. Augustine coming out of the game. The Brewers are going to go to the bullpen. And their closer in this game, their closer that is on the bench in the bullpen is Bill Castro. 3 wins, 1 loss, 6 saves, a 2.03 ERA. Castro going to come in and try to close the game out. Tried to borrow money from a buck once, but he said he didn't have any. Bill Castro goes ahead, and he's going to come on to pitch to Lamar Johnson. Lamar Johnson is 0 for 3. He will bat. Top of the 9th inning, 8-7. Castro makes the pitch. Lamar Johnson fouls it off and just misses. Baseball Demos in the chat. Baseball Demos ducks in the chat, almost gets hit with the ball, but I know that ball missed him by about a few feet. Baseball Demos has to be careful there in the chat. Foul balls may be coming his way. Castro will now go ahead and make a real pitch. 3-3 against the righty. That's an out. And it's going to be a ground ball to short. Getting over there is Molitor. Throws to first, out number 1. Oh, dear. Yeah, right. Yeah. There is that. 1 out. And now the batter is Moore. Moore is 2 for 4. Got 2 singles. 1 out here, top of the 9th. Brewers lead 8-7. Castro trying to get the game and try to get the save. Castro, 6-5. That is a home run chance. Moore a righty, a 1-8 would pass it. That is a 4. That's the good news for Moore. The bad news for Moore, he has a 0 against right-handed pitching. No home run. Moore will swing though. 6-2. But he does hit a hit. He does hit a power hit into center field. That is an 11 against the righty though. He's going to get under it. And that's going to be a fly out to center. 2 down. Oh, Junior Moore just didn't get a break on that. And now the last chance will be Milt May. May will come up to bat. He is 1 for 4. He does have a home run. And he does hit homers against righties. 2 outs. Fans here at County Stadium on their feet, cheering on the Brewers. The White Sox hoping they can come back and tie this game. What a game it was. Castro looking to make the pitch. Fans on their feet. Pitch coming. 6-2. Error on a grounder. May. 6-3. And he pops it up. That's going to be a pop-up into the infield. Pop up into the infield. Second baseman Gantner. He backs up a little bit into shallow outfield. Puts out his glove. Block. And the ball falls into it. That's your game. Brewers come back and win this game and come back in style. 8-7 win for the Brew Crew. Stadium cheers. Yay! What a win for the Brewers as Milwaukee was down 6-3, was down by a score of 7-4 at one point, 6-2 at one point, and then come back and win this game 8-7. Definitely a game of the year candidate here at County Stadium. 3 up and 3 down. Final line score coming up. For the Brewers, 8 runs on 10 hits and no errors. For the White Sox, 7 runs on 14 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher is going to be Jerry Augustine. He will get the win, and Baseball Demos is correct. Steve Trout does take the loss, and Bill Castro comes up with the save. What a big victory for the Brewers as they stay close with the Yankees, the American League East, and the White Sox season of 79 looks like it's going to come to a dismal end, even though there is a month left to go. 10-minute ticker coming right up. Don't go away. Remember, as those of you who haven't seen it, this right here is the standings of games played on the board. Remember, this is now tiebreakers. If there's a team that's tied, board game wins and losses will result in the tiebreaker. I will no longer do tiebreaker games anymore. The season ends when it ends. I'm no longer going to do any tiebreakers, because Major League Baseball is not going to do it anyway, and I actually happen to agree with it. I actually happen to agree with that idea. It is now time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball. Let's see how the rest of the baseball world goes. So the Brewers win the first game 8-7. They had a doubleheader here, but we'll get to that game here in a moment. August 21st, Rangers and the Orioles. Texas 6-14, that is 1. Baltimore 8-25, and that is 3, a win for the O's. Cleveland at California. Cleveland 9-63, and that is 7. Halos 22-53, and that's 8. They will beat the Indians. Yankees and the Royals. Yankees trying to put the Royals out of their misery. Yankees 12-63, and they have 8 runs. The Royals 9-13, that is 1, another win for the Bombers. White Sox and the Brewers, game 2. White Sox 15-31, and that is 4. Brewers 13-35, and that's 5. The Brewers will go ahead and win that game. And so the Brewers take both games from the White Sox. Boston at Minnesota. Important series for those two. Red Sox hoping they can still get back into it. Boston 9-14, that's 1. Twins 18-46, and that is 7. And that's not a good start, though, for the Red Sox. Detroit at Oakland. You're welcome there, Beatles Eternally. Always an honor when you join my chat. It's always an honor when everyone joins my chat. Detroit at Oakland. Tigers 13-63. They're trying to get back into this race. That's 8. Athletics 10-32. That is 4, and that will be a win for the Cats. Toronto at Seattle. Toronto 6-53, and that is 5. Mariners 18-11, and that's 1, a win for the Jays. Dodgers and the Cubs, big important series for both teams, although the Dodgers have a very good hold on third place in the NL West. Cubs, however, chasing the Phillies now. Dodgers 15-15, and that is 3. Cubs 11-42, and that is 5. That's a win for the Cubs. Expos and the Reds, big series out there as well. Expos 6-36, and that is 3. The Reds with Tom Seaver, 361, that's 5. And the Reds win this game. Astros and the Mets. Can my Mets play spoiler against Steeler fans? Astros. Houston, 614, and that is 1. Mets, 752, and that is 5. And my Mets will beat the Astros and get a happy recap. Atlanta and the Phillies. Atlanta, 936, and that is 4. Phillies, 1045, and that is 5. A win for the Fightin' Phils. Giants and the Pirates. Giants still chasing the Expos. I don't know if Pirates chasing the Expos. I don't know if Pittsburgh's going to catch them. They may have to play a game. They may have to play the divisional wild card game. Giants 532, and that is 3. Pirates 1363, and that is 8, and that is a win for the Pirates. Cardinals and the Padres and the Cardinals. Cardinals are 500, trying to get back into it. San Diego 616, and that is 2. Cardinals 966, that's 10, a win for the Redbirds. Moving on to August 22nd. Cleveland at California, big series. Cleveland 10-16, that is 2. Halos 1556, and that is 8. That's a win for the Angels. Yankees and the Royals. Yankees and the Royals. Yankees 1325, and that is 4. Royals 1636, and that's 5. The Royals will beat the Bronx Bombers. White Sox and the Brewers. White Sox 1421, and that is 3. Brewers 931, and that's also 3. We got extras. White Sox roll a 1, -2 is -1. Brewers roll a 5, +2 is 7. The Brewers will win another game on the White Sox. Boston and Minnesota. Red Sox 1364, and that is 9. Twins 1062, that's 7. The Red Sox will get a win. Detroit at Oakland. Detroit 1514, and that is 2. Oakland 565, that's 8. A win for the A's. That's a bad loss for the Tigers. Toronto and the Mariners. Jays 732, and that is 3. Mariners 1135, and that is 4. A win for the M's. Dodgers and the Cubs. Dodgers 1234, and that is 4. Cubs 1451, and that is 6. And the Cubs will beat the Dodgers. Expos and the Reds. Yes, I'll explain it. Expos and the Reds. Montreal 851, and that is 5. Reds 551, and that is 4. The Expos will beat the Reds. Astros and the Mets. Do the Astros get some revenge? J.R. Richard on the mound. Astros 532. They get 3. Mets -131, and that is 2. And the Astros get some revenge. They will beat the Mets. Atlanta and the Phillies. Braves 1124, and that is 3. Phillies 1064, that is 8. A win for the Fightin' Phils. San Francisco and Pittsburgh. Giants 433, that's 3. Bucks 1054, and that is 6. That's a win for the Bucks. Padres and the Cardinals. Padres -131, and that is 2. Cardinals 1123, and that's 3. The Cardinals will beat the Padres. Only 2 games played on the 23rd of August. Texas at Baltimore. Texas 516, and that's 1. Orioles 53, and that is 5. A win for the O's. Oakland at Cleveland. Oakland 344, and that is 4. The Indians 1266, that is 11, and the Indians will win that game. That is your 10-minute ticker. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. And tomorrow we will be at the vet, but I'm pretty sure Steeler fan will be bringing a case of dome foam for tomorrow night's game. It is a big game for August 24th as we begin the final schedule block before the final week. The Houston Astros will take on the Philadelphia Phillies. Joaquin Andujar goes for the Astros. Lefty Steve Carlton goes for the Phillies. A big game tomorrow as we now begin the final schedule block for 1979 before the final week of the season. So I know you guys don't want to miss it. Tomorrow night's game is huge at the vet. Houston at Philadelphia. Be there or be square. BB wanted me to explain the new playoff format. So here's how it used to be. How it used to be was the top 3 teams in each division made the playoffs. They were seeded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seeds won. The 2 division winners automatically went into the division series. In the old format, the number 6, the third place, the third place team with the lower amount of wins played the third place team with the higher amount of wins in a 1-game playoff. So if we were to use what this is right now, Minnesota would be going to Baltimore. The winner of that would play a best of 3. Would play a best of 3 against the second place team with the lowest amount of wins, and that would have been the Rangers. And so that would have been a best of 3, and then the winner there would have played the number 1 seed in the division winner, and the other on the other division winner, like California, would have played like the Yankees. How I'm doing it now is I'm going to keep divisions as they are, and instead of having the wild card round, which lasted almost a whole week, I felt it was just a little too long. So instead now it's going to be the top 3 teams in each league, in each division, and that's of course in the 4 division leagues. Remember, if we play a later season like in the 90s, 2000s, and they have 3 division alignment, it would be the top 2 teams each division. I have already decided if we ever play a season from that did not have divisions, I would have made divisions. So from 1956 to 1968, I would have created divisions for that season. I will be doing that because I do like divisional play. But in this case now, the top 3 teams would get in. The number 3 will play the number 2 in a 1-game playoff in each division. So that means right now, if the season was to end, Baltimore would play the Yankees in a 1-game. Minnesota would play Texas in a 1-game. Philadelphia would play Pittsburgh in a 1-game. The Dodgers would play the Astros in a 1-game. Then after that, they will play the division winner in the division series in a best of 5. I just felt the wild card round was a little too long. And even though I always still say you don't play 163 games to play 1. But when you have 12 teams making the playoffs, I actually will allow that in this case, because when you got 6 teams from one league and 6 teams from the other getting in, that actually does kind of make sense. I'll actually allow it. So that is how we're doing the playoffs, at least in the 4 division alignment, in the 4 division seasons. In the 6 division seasons, it's the top 2 teams in each division. And in that case, the second place team with the third best record will play the second place team with the second best record in a 1-game, and the winner of that will play the second place team with the best record in a 1-game. So in the 6th divisional in the 6th division alignment, if you are the second best team, if you're the best second place team, you only have to win 1 game. If you're the second and third best second place team, you got to win too. And I think that makes the regular season even more important. You avoid that stretch. If you win the division, you automatically go to the division series. That's the one thing I don't like about the new playoff format that they're doing, is because in the new playoff format, yes, 6 teams are going in, 3 division winners and 3 wild cards. But the division winner with the worst record has to play a best of 3. Yes, it does mean you want to try to win that division, but I think it's a little unfair, okay? Even though, yes, there are bad divisions, yes, we know that occurs. But if you're a division champion, and there are 5 teams in each division, I don't think you should be penalized for it. They should do it the way I was doing it. But in a way, they did copy it. So now I was always doing 6 teams in the playoffs. So now Major League Baseball obviously was watching my games. And they say, you know what? We'll do 6 teams in the playoffs as well. So Major League Baseball is now copying me, although not 100%. I should claim royalties for it. BB, Steeler fan, Beatles eternally, midlife crisis, Clee baseball fan, D. Scott Howard, baseball demos. Let's see here, Sean 1113, Woodman 564, J.T. Dutch, Kevin Hayes, John Solner, Bob's Tabletop Sports. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Milwaukee Brewers get a big comeback win on the White Sox. They were down 6-2. They come back and win this game 8-7. Game of the Year candidate. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Take care.